What's up guys, Chris here back again with a new unboxing video in the custom Glock build unboxing videos series. Today it's from WGCShop, came in a nice UPS bag, so I'm just gonna dump it out on here. And let's start going through the things. We have a garter enhanced piston lid for the Glock 17. We have the recoil spring set. One of them is for steel slide, the longer one, and one for aluminum slide. I'm building with the steel slide, so see how that works out. We have the garter Glock 19 European style frame. And that's simply because the slide has the European style proof marking. So nice thing here is that it comes with the frame screw. Actually these look pretty goddamn good. This doesn't even look molded, and it almost looks like they already have a fake pin in there. So maybe I don't need to put a real locking block pin in there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think these are still a little bit fat compared to what a real Glock should be like, but has the nice reflective gloss on the Glock logo and the markings down here. So that's cool, and it comes with a trigger pin also. Cool. This was intended for this build originally. This is a maple leaf Glock hop-up housing. I found out from my buddy DJ Komodo that this does not work in a KJ Glock build, so I'll use that for my Agency Arms Glock build. So I'll put that to the side. I bought a bunch of hop-up rubbers, not all for Glock. I don't have any scientific basis for favoring these or wanting them, but these are the Maple Leaf Autobot and Decepticons 60-degree yellow hop-up rubbers. So I can't recall which does what, but one of them is a little bit more geared towards range, and the other one is more geared towards precision. So for my pistols, I'm going to use the one, whichever it is, that's for precision, and for my rifles, I'll be using the ones that's for range. So let's just we'll put one to the side for the Glock build. The other ones go down here. We have a garter Glock serial number plate. And this is the MDP 360, which matches the outer barrel and slide for my build. Garter steel slide lock lever for TM Glock 17 or KJ spec Glocks. We have a Action 8mm hammer bearing set. This is a inner barrel for my WM4, so that's not this project. We have the Maple Leaf hop-up wheel for Glocks as well. Again, this was meant for this build, but I'm going to use it in my Agency Glock build instead. Garter Glock ridged trigger. Garter Glock nozzle housing, lightweight nozzle housing. Nice. We have a pair of steel night sights for Glock. This is not what I actually wanted. I want standard, like Glock factory OEM plastic sights, but I can't find aftermarket parts that actually are those. So these are the 3-dot sight setup. I want the U-dot sight setup and plastic ones. So if anyone out there has a pair of stock Tokyo Glock 17 plastic sights that they would like to sell to me, please let me know, and I'll buy them. Another hop of rubber. We have the Garter steel rear chassis hammer assembly for TM Garter Glock series. This is basically the chassis steel, hammer steel, wheel steel, sear, blah blah blah, valve knocker, full steel. I sound like James from WE when he was announcing the was it the AKs or MP5, full steel, stamped steel. And then we have the Garter steel trigger lever or trigger bar, and finally we have the Garter Glock 19 steel outer barrel, which matches my this matches the serial number and style of the rest of the build, so it's MDP 360. And up here we have the NPV proof marking. I like that these are not threaded inside like WE does. God damn, my fingers are sweaty. Right. So that should be everything I need to build my custom Glock. Let's go ahead and check things off. I have my outer barrel, part number 15. Alright, there was a spring set as well. This is the Garter Tokyo Glock 17 blah blah enhanced spring set. And this includes spring number 34, 39, 41, 47, 56. It doesn't have a hammer spring, but that's okay because we have that in the hammer chassis assembly. Let's see, which one did I miss? Yeah, we have the sear spring, which is that one. No hammer spring. That's a bit weak from Garter, actually, to not include that. It doesn't include a nozzle spring either, but they have that in nozzle kits, so that's okay. Yeah, that should cover the springs. Hammer chassis assembly. Looks like we have the pin for it. We have the hammer, part 52. Oh, sorry, the sear. We have the hammer, part 49. We have the hammer spring, part 51. That is not applicable here. We have the... That looks really strange, but that's the valve knocker at least. We have the actual housing, hammer pin, sear pin, valve reset knocker. Let's see, it does not come with the spring. We have the wheel, but we have the action wheel, so I'm not going to check that off. That should be it. Sights, we have the front sight, part number 2. We have the rear sight, part number 3. It comes with the, I believe, the blowback. No, that's never mind. We have the screw right there. We have that screw. Then we have the nozzle spring, piston head screw. The rear plate is a integrated part there. So we have the actual blowback housing unit. That's it for that. We have the spring for the recoil guide rod. We have the piston head, part number 10. Slide lock lever. Where's that at? Down here, number 60. Trigger bar, number 35. Trigger. There we go, number 36. And we have the pins. It doesn't show the trigger safety as a separate part. That's okay, I guess. Hammer wheel, hammer bearing wheel, hop-up rubber, serial number plate tag, which is replacing the serial number safety plate in the original one. And we have the frame. Does that not have a part number? Doesn't look like it. Frame. And we have one of those. Right, so let's take a look here at the diagram and see what we have. We have the front side, we have the rear side, we have a slide. I have an outer barrel, I have an inner barrel, hop-up arm, hop-up housing right, O-ring, wheel, hop-up rubber, hop-up housing left side, and screw. We have the guide rod, that's not applicable. We have the spring. We have a loading nozzle. We have the loading nozzle screw. We have the front side screw. We have the loading nozzle spring. No, sorry, rocket floating valve spring. We have the floating valve blocker. We have a piston head. We have a piston head screw. We have the nozzle return spring. We have the blowback unit housing, rear sight screw, and we have the slide blocking plate as well. Part number 31, the screw was included with the frame. Inner frame we have. Slide lock, slide stop lever I don't have yet. That spring we have. Trigger bar we got. Trigger, slide lock spring. Oh, this is making me dizzy. I'm actually looking for what I don't have right now. So I do have RS. We're gonna go RS with that. RS there. We're going. What else is real? That's a good question. What else is real in this life? I have no fucking clue. Yeah, right. These two here are... No, that's not RS. That's... We're going to have to take that from the G23. The little pin to hold that spring for the slide lock lever. That's RS. That's what I was looking for. The magazine I have... I'm not building that from scratch. I have a complete TM spec mag. I can show you right here. This is one of the Garter custom Glock 19 TM spec magazines. What the frick? Is this not supposed to... Am I drunk? I thought these had curved rubbers. Anyway, that's for a later day. So I actually have these small pins here. I have an order with glockparts.com for the pins, the slide stop lever, and the magazine release, but I haven't gotten those yet. So we're stealing these 3 parts here from my... What the hell is this? Do I have 2 locking block pins? Looks like I do. So I'm taking these temporarily from my agency build because that's on hold for now. Whoop. So it looks like I'm very well on my way to being able to build a full custom Glock 19. Yeah, nice, nice. So I'm going to be double checking this and checking off my other paperwork here. And after that, I'm going to get started with actually building this thing. I'm excited. So yeah, that's it for this unboxing video. And in the next one, I believe I will be starting the slide build of this thing. So I'll see you guys in the next video.